Welcome back, fake sports fans. Well, with the series tied at 1 apiece, it's time for the rubber match, Game 3 of this 3-game series against the Texas Rangers. Jays will be sending Garrett Cole to the mound to go up against Jacob deGrom. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. And as always, we play with quick counts on for a fast-paced game.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you the game of the week. It's the Texas Rangers and the Toronto Blue Jays. And this is the rubber match.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
We'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. Getting the nod in this one, Garrett Cole. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
The 1-2. And that skips into dirt. That one misses, and it's a full count. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down. Now it's the DH, Ezekiel Duran.
Ezekiel Duran.
You know, Boog, it's nice to see Garrett Cole on the mound today. He finally won a Cy Young Award in 2023, and for a while there, he seemed like the best pitcher in baseball without the award.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Corey Seager now. The Dodgers made him a first-round pick back in 2012.
18th overall that year for Seager, Boog, and Carlos Correa, Byron Buxton, Marcus Stroman, just a few other first-rounders from that class. I'd say pretty solid group.
2 out, space is empty. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
And Cole's Cy Young Award season wasn't a huge surprise either. He led the American League.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. And we're back. And towing the slab in this one, Jacob deGrom. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
We go to the bottom of the first. Leading off, Dalton Varsho. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact and just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Batting third.
2 out, space is empty. Anthony Santander at the plate. Here's a 1-1. Now a screamer into the outfield. Garcia brings it in for the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And here's the first baseman, Jake Berger. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Ripped on a line. Varsho pulls it in on the run. And now Jack Peterson.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Fires over to Guerrero. Score at 5-3 for the second out, with the third baseman shifted over there. 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Goes down looking. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's J.D. Martinez.
The designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Outside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Outside low. Full count now. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch to the plate lately. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
That clips the corner. Martinez on at first, nobody out. On the ground, could be 2. On to second, they get 1. Back to first, and that is a double play. Gabriel Moreno digs in now.
The catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
And strike 2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. On to the third inning, and now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Garcia.
Ball 2.
Lifted in the air, right field. Butler in position, and it's caught for the out. Here's Josh Young.
The third baseman.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Now it's Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
And a big swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
And there's the ball. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, the center fielder, Wyatt.
So digging in, Wyatt Langford. Runner on the go. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the inning. And now for the Jays, Will Wagner. Out to short. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws, and they get the out.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
And now, Mason Wynn. One down, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball. Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Peterson coming on, makes the catch, and they're 2 down.
The second baseman.
Here's Andres Jimenez.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Out to short. Fires to first on the run. On the money. Nice play. Back now in Toronto. Down the number 2 hitter, Ezekiel Duran.
Duran.
The 1-1.
Hey. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Varsho has a beat on it. 1 down. Now it's Corey Seager.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
1 out, base is empty.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And that's a base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That ball looked and sounded like it was shot out of a cannon. Absolutely demolished at 117 miles per hour, which is extremely rare, but I bet he wishes he got just a little more lift on it, because if he would have, it would have gone way out of here.
The 1-2. That one ripped. Butler ranging back, leaping, and it's gone. His 28th home run of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. Here is Jock Peterson. That's off the inside corner. Now 2 balls and a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. Steps on first for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Up next for the Rangers, Kyle Higashioka. And a right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a
that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. And a 1-1. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in it.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Number 25.
And next for Toronto, Anthony Santander. Fouls one off. 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. And down on strikes. And there's 2 away.
Now batting.
JD Martinez stands in.
Martinez.
Varsho off of first with 2 away. And that is cut on and missed. 1 and 2.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to.
Runner on the go. Go, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Ground ball up the middle. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. So up next, Josh Young.
The third baseman, number 6, Josh Young.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and now 2 and 2.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Here is Marcus Semien.
For
Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics. And by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Oh, great stop. There's 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there.
The center fielder, Wyatt Langford.
So the lineup flips over. Now a chance for Wyatt Langford. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. 2 outs. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think,
oh, gets dirty. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Too low, and it's ball 3.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And that one hammered Garcia. Going back on this one and brings it in at the wall.
Now batting.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Gabriel Moreno. The Blue Jays down by a pair. Last half of inning number 5. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Now
so up next for Toronto, Will Wagner. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss there.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Top of the 6th inning. So now it's Corey Seager. And now 2-1. Line drive.
All over that one right there. Put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit. 1 away. Here's Jock Peterson.
The left fielder, number 4, Jock Peterson.
And that one fouled off. Seager leads off first with 1 away. On the inside corner for called strike 3. And now here is Kyle Higashioka.
Kyle Higashioka.
That one missed. That one fouled off. 2-2. 2 outs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
The shortstop, Mason Wynn.
In the air, left field, Peterson. As this one sized up, hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Andres Jimenez now at the plate.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And there's a ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That catches the corner.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Now fly ball to right center. Langford on his way over. He's got it. 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Chad Green.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
The right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 3-0. Now the third baseman, Josh Young. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Batter number 2.
Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers. Next offering is in for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that's outside. 2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers.
Langford.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fans another. That's 3 straight strikeouts. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Robert Garcia.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
So digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The first baseman.
The Jays in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Slapped foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Young tosses to first, and Guerrero is set down. Now the left fielder, Anthony Santander.
The left fielder, Anthony Santander.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. And boom goes the dynamite. His second home run of the series, and they close the gap. It's 3-1. Base is empty, 1 away. And Martinez. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 7th. Swings and misses, struck him out.
The right fielder, number 4.
And now for the Jays, Lawrence Butler. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Langford makes the catch. That is the inning.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
56.
Mark Leiter Jr. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers.
Ezekiel Duran.
And that's in the dirt. Out to short. Win. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Here's Corey Seager.
Up next for the Rangers, the shortstop. Corey
Base is empty, 1 away,
Seager.
and we're in the top of the 8th. Swung on, belted. And that one is off the top of the wall. The throw into second, and he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
The first baseman, number 21, Jake.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jake Berger. Swing and a miss. Got a full count. Caught him looking for the K. And Jack Peterson stands in.
Jack Peterson.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Up next for the Rangers,
First and second,
the catcher,
2 outs. Kyle Higashioka getting ready to hit. Seager, the lead runner at second. Peterson on at first with 2 down. On the ground to third. Fair ball. Coming home. He'll score easily. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay, and he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Bobby Milner.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
And now the catcher comes up to hit, Gabriel Moreno. That one hooked foul. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time. Well, these Blue Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And that one is lifted in the air. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
Digging in, Mason Wynn. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Young zips it across, and that's an out on the sacrifice.
There's a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
That one drifts inside. Check swing, and he went. Counts full, 3-2. Hit, 1 run is in. Throw is high and over his head. And he'll pull into second safely. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Luke Jackson.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
Jackson.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Guerrero will hit next. Tied at 4. Now this is in the air down the line. Peterson sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Anthony Santander. Swing and a miss. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back now in Toronto, all set for the start of the inning. And here is Adolis Garcia. And that is out of play. That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay, but he's in there easily.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Number 3.
Go ahead run on base. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. And a base hit on the line. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and it's now 5-4.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count.
Now on the bump, Jimmy Garcia.
Just trying to keep this one close here. This is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Jimmy Garcia.
Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. And that's downstairs and outside. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. And they take a 2-run lead in a ninth.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Swing and a ball popped up. Jimenez makes the catch. And there's one down. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Seager digs in now.
Corey Seager.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
That's ripped to right down the line. That's a base hit. Run scores. Coming home. The relay throw. And he's out.
The first baseman, number 21.
Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. Inside. And that's ball 2. Liner, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Back-to-back singles. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Seager, the lead runner, out at second. Berger at first. 2 out of the inning. Too low, and it's ball 3.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far,
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Going, gone. He'll touch them all. His 23rd of the year. It's 10-4.
Now pitching for
Zach Jackson comes on now.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now Kyle Higashioka. Next offering is down low. Fought off foul. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, singing in-ballpark entertainment. You got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Now it's going to be Lawrence Butler. Do you remember when Tim Kirkchin ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
And that's downstairs. And the count is filled up.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun. And I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze. And it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, that would have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers win the last two to take the 3-game series.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families. And that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
Well, what a disappointing finish. The Jays just threw that one away in the 9th. Let's have a look at the box score. So the Jays score 4 runs on 7 hits, no walks, and strike out 8 times. As Marshall goes 2 for 4. Santander goes 1 for 4 with the home run. Martinez 1 for 4. Moreno 1 for 4, Wagner 1 for 3, Mason Wynn goes 1 for 3, and Jimenez goes 0 for 2, but he did get the sacrifice bunt. You don't see that every day. And for the pitching, Garrett Cole goes 6 innings, giving up 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 walk, strikes out 9. Chad Green comes in, immediately gives up a home run, gives up 1 run on 1 hit. In 1 inning, strikes out 3. Mark Leiter Jr. comes in. He did okay in the 8th. Pitched the 8th, but then in the 9th, he gives up 3 runs on 4 hits, 1 walk, and 1 strikeout. Then Garcia comes in, pitches 2/3 of an inning, gives up 4 runs on 5 hits, no walks, no strikeouts, and then Zach Jackson has to finish off, get that last out, and gets a strikeout. And with the loss, the Jays' record falls to 73-52, but still holds on to a 5.5 game lead for first place in the American League East. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss the next game as the Jays head to Pittsburgh to start a 3-game series against the Pirates.